Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your last love read for the month of September. Let's see how you guys are feeling now, Aries, how you're feeling, how the person who's connected to you is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, Aries, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. Alright Aries, let's start your reading. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here once again with me, Aries. And if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. Oh, Aries. Okay. Newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you. One side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Aries, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A and person B. Bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This could mean two things, Aries, and I do see both these things happening in today. One person wants to open up. They want to open up, maybe talk, message. The other person is saying, I'm letting go of you, right? So let me take a look at the cards. Okay, so Aries, like I always tell you, I'm picking up on two soul energies here. This is not man here, woman there, could be same sex, right? So I'm picking up on two energies. If this is your reading, you'll know exactly which side you're on if this is your story, and if not, maybe it's not your story today. And once I read both the energies, you'll immediately be able to pick up, okay, if side A is me or side B is me, right? So from what I'm seeing right now, Aries, maybe somebody either was pretending or was, I don't know. They're still very attracted to person B and they do want to show back up and take responsibility. Maybe they were immature in the past, but this person has leveled up. They really have leveled up to a point where they are now ready for something very, very stable in their life. And they want to show back up as saying, hey, I'm not the same person I was when you knew me in the past. The other person, well, they feel they have memories of the way they knew person A, right? So they have memories of, hey, this person was very immature, very gossipy. They were just creating drama in my life and they made a fool of me and never offered me nothing. So even though one person has changed maybe, or they want to change, the other person still has the same impression about what they had when they knew them in the past maybe. Okay, so before I clarify these cards, Aries, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Aries and their person spirit. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. Aries and their person. All right, got quite a few, so I'll take a few more Aries from a second deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Aries and their person spirit. Aries and their person. Okay, and a few more Aries from a third deck as well. Aries and their person. Okay, good to go, Aries. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I stalk you. See, I told you the other person feels that person is stalking them or gossiping about them or something, right? I think that's person A who's saying this. I still stalk you. I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and your warm embrace. I've been hurt so badly. I don't know if I can really love again. I'm trying to be the person that you see me to be. I never thought I would be that person. See, this is exactly what I was coming to. Maybe somebody was in their immature energy, just being a player, or just, thinking all connections are only sex-based or passion-based. But this person has been trying. They have been trying to be the kind of person that they need to be if they need to go back to person B. Okay. I don't desire anyone the way I desire you. I feel like you've moved on from me. Just know that I'm sorry. I got a whiff of your scent. It made me smile remembering you. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. They probably see how they were behaving now. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. Give me more time. I'm working on becoming a better counterpart for you. Sorry. I have faith that we'll be together again. I'm holding space for you. I'm scared you will not accept me now. Okay, Aries, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading, of course, with our angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. And the card I have here for you, Aries, is practice makes perfect. Well, one person that definitely wants to keep at it and hoping that it can work this time. Practice makes perfect, but individually, Aries, this is a blessing for you. Whatever path you're on, or whatever you're doing, maybe this is a new business, this is a craft, maybe a hobby that you've started. Well, the angels are saying, don't give up. Aries have a little tendency; they start off really quick, and then they, kind of get bored in the middle and say, "Hey, I'm bored of this. I'll start something new." So just be mindful that whatever path you've chosen, or whatever thing that you've chosen, person, place, thing, whatever, keep at it because there's success ahead of you. Okay, don't give up without trying. Now back to the reading, Aries. Let's start with person A's energy. Let's see how they're feeling. Then we'll move on to the other side. So person A, let's start with you. Knight of Wands in your feelings with the King of Pentacles. What's all that about? Oh, person A says, I've been trying to change, Omkaratarot. I was a player in the past. I was very immature. I was rushing around, running around with doing whatever I wanted to do. But yes, I am trying to change my ways and become a better person. Somebody who's more responsible, who's ready for maybe a relationship now. King of Pentacles, yeah, they're trying to open up. They're trying to open up and be, they feel like such a fool that they didn't in the past. This person feels very, very foolish. Why was I holding back? Why was I holding back what I truly want to be from within? Why was I pretending to be just not interested or just being a player? Yeah, this person is feeling very, very foolish and wishing that they could heal this connection with person B now. Why do you feel this way, King of Pentacles? Or Knight of Wands, whatever you are at the moment. Why do you feel this way? That you need to change, or you are changing and you feel foolish? Why do you feel this way? Five of Cups. Because I think I think an ending probably already has happened, where somebody is in deep regret, shame, guilt, looking at the past and feeling, well, I didn't handle that very well. Now they're realizing they had an Empress. They had an Empress in hand, and they probably never opened up emotionally to this Empress, and this Empress could have turned her back now. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Yeah, things stagnated. things stagnated because, oh, too many cards fell out. Sorry, Aries, I'm going to put them back and do this again. What's the Five of Cups, person A? What happened? One more. Oh. This person had secrets. I think that's what they're recognizing. I just behaved like a playboy. Maybe they had secrets, right? They always knew, secretly I think they always knew that they had an Empress in hand. Second time the Empress has come. Now they're very, very afraid and they feel none of my wishes are going to come true now because this Empress is now holding back from them. This Empress could have turned her back. I mean, twice to have the Empress in the same position really means that this person has now understood the value of what they had and what they did. They're also a bit afraid that this Empress now could be moving towards new love and they are in the dark about it. Am I right, person A? What's the Empress card? Yeah, this Empress has blocked them. This Empress has blocked them, and I think the more this Empress is blocking or not giving them attention, the more I think person A now wants to rebuild this tower that's broken between the two of you. The more they are keen on having a commitment or a relationship or something that goes the long haul, only because now they've been blocked. This Empress has said, I'm not dealing with little boys who come on their horses with a small cup of love and behave like, they're stronger and bigger and they can put me down and it's always their way or the highway. You don't deal or behave like that with an Empress. So the more they're seeing this Empress now in their strength, the more this person is also growing. The more they are also recognizing the way they've behaved and they want to now maybe do the right thing. Am I right, person A? Yeah, because now they are feeling left out in the cold. I don't think this person has ever experienced an Empress in their life. And this is like a double Empress, my God. Very, 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 very powerful creature, right? So now either maybe they've been used to always, throwing tantrums and getting away with what they want and always pretending that it's, in every relationship it's going to be my way or the highway and look at me and I'm so good and I'm so strong. Never met an Empress in their life who would say, really? Okay. I'll leave you out in the cold for a change. Now that has actually triggered person A to be the catalyst for their growth. From the Knight of Wands, now this person wants to become that King of Pentacles and then they want commitment and they want to rebuild. Okay, so how do you see the connection now, person A? How do you feel about person B now? Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? Person A says, oh, well, to be honest, yes, I am stuck. Right? I'm totally stuck on this Empress, and for a very, very long time, Omkaratarot, I thought that they were going to message me, right? And I've created so much of wasted time between us because I was just hanging in there thinking, you know what, maybe with that old mindset that I'm the boss, they thought sooner or later, person A says, I would have received. I always do. I just pretend to be the boss and I always get the upper hand, and I thought this Empress would message me. And nothing happened here. Things are still stuck. I feel I'm getting my bad karma for messing around with a true Empress. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now they're so disappointed. They are so disappointed that they let their ego and pride come in. They never invested. They should have been the one who should have, maybe, said something earlier or messaged or apologized. Now they feel, oh my God, I had an opportunity. I wasted it. I was sitting in my pride and ego, hoping they would come and fight for me. Maybe person A was trying to create like a competitive spirit to say, so many others want me and you also come and fight for me. I don't think this person ever thought that this connection would come to an end. They never thought that They were shutting down this chapter. They were just playing games. Now they feel they're getting their bad karma. Things are stuck in their life. Am I right? Yeah, they're not happy at all. The sun stopped shining after this Empress turned her back. So what do you feel about your person A? One more. Person A says, the only thing I see about my Empress is, yes, they are an Empress. And in my silent time, I've been now thinking, I'm lonely, I'm sad, I've been thinking that this was my soulmate. That it was a soulmate connection which I destroyed. I'm so regretful, I'm so ashamed, I'm so sad that I destroyed a connection which could have gone the long haul. Okay, so what action person A will take towards person B, or otherwise I'll open later, Aries. Let's see how person B is feeling now. Person B, what about you? Who I suspect is the Empress here. Page of Swords in reverse in your feelings for person A. What's the... Yeah, person B says, I don't do children. This person A behaved like such a kid. Just creating drama and nastiness in this connection. I've turned my back on them, Omkaratarot. This person was only attention seeking, gossiping, just being immature basically. So I've turned my back on them. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, person B feels that they waited. They waited for a long time for maybe person A to take a risk on this connection or do or say something, but then they felt, no, this person is making me into a fool, or they're treating me like a fool. So yeah, person B could have stopped waiting around. Person B could have just dropped the connection. Not going to take a risk on an immature individual. I'm the Empress. Okay, why don't you tell me, person B, why did you do this? Why have you given up on this connection, and why have you dropped the person? Person B says, Devil in reverse. Yeah, this was getting a bit toxic. This was toxic. I did communicate with them. They did communicate with me, but their communication was so harsh and so to the point that, they were like, where was the cup? Where was the emotion? They were matter of fact, to the point, and all they were interested was in money and finance, and I bought this new car and I have to do this new business. Yes, we did have a bit of communication, and in that I understood with their speech. Their words told me a lot about the fact that they were all head and no heart. So this was toxic. This is not what an Empress deserves. I need the full package. I need the cup and the love as well. So I released this connection. Yeah, there was nothing on offer here. I'm not looking for their money. I'm not looking for their pentacle. I was looking for the cups. And anyways, they had no offer on hand, right? There was nothing on the table. So, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this Empress has kind of cut those ropes. You just picked up one of the swords and sliced off those ropes, removed the blindfold and said, okay, this is like a child. This is like a child I'm dealing with, giving me nothing but one little wand here. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to focus myself on my future, because an Empress doesn't, get together with a child for the long term. It's almost like person B says they were not leveling up, Omkaratarot. They were still behaving very immature. Okay, so that was a bit harsh, but I guess person A is kind of agreeing to that yes, they were maybe not a page, but at least a knight. And knights are sometimes even more troublesome because they're into, third parties and fashion and sex and drugs and parties. That's how person B, I guess, saw them as well. Okay, so person B, how do you feel about person A now? How do you feel about the connection now? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So person B say, yeah, Omkaratarot, this was not a balanced connection. right? I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't mean to be, a straight shooter. But how else do I explain that there was no equal give and take? This was a very imbalanced connection. I was giving more. They were not giving at all. So, yeah, there was no balance. They were just breadcrumbing me with a little bit. It's almost like a child hosts a party and they have all these plastic, plates with the little stones on them, and they're having a pretend party. And they call somebody who comes when the queen comes in and is expecting high tea, but they're gifted, these little pebbles as saying, hey, these are the tea cakes. So it wasn't a balanced connection. I think this Empress may be the one who kind of stopped waiting around and said, enough, I'm dropping this altogether. Very harsh reading, I know, but I think this Empress is trying very hard to explain why they let go. And I think person A is kind of agreeing. I mean, let's be fair. Person A has agreed to exactly what this Empress is saying, that yeah, I was in my night energy, but Omkaratarot, I am trying to be better now. I've realized my mistakes. So, Six of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, person B has retreated, I think. They're healing themselves. They feel that this is not the connection I should be in. I was just getting breadcrumbed here. I'm taking a back seat now. I'm going to rest up, recover, and making a choice for myself. Yeah. Listen, person B, if you keep giving me these cards, I have to explain them. And if Aries is on the left, they're going to hate me for it. Okay, Aries, this is your card, but this could be that your other half, right? Person B again is saying the same thing. That this Emperor was an Emperor in reverse. They were rude, they were stubborn, they were trying to be a false emperor. This is like a little child trying to say, I'm the king of, this empire. Now, a child can't be the emperor of an empire, right? So person B says, yeah, they were a pretend emperor. I'm sorry, person A, if this is you, but I have to... These are thoughts of person B. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging person B. We're just having a conversation as to how person B feels about person A and how person A feels about person B. But to be fair, person A has acknowledged everything that person B has said. Said, yeah, I was behaving like a knight and I knew I had an empress in hand. Okay, so now there's confusion. Total confusion. Let's see what actions you guys will take. I'm going to start with person A's energy. Let's see what action they will take. Then we'll ask this person B. While I shuffle these cards, of course, you know the cue by now. Now I'm going to request you if you could just tap that like button for me, Aries, which would really help the videos to circulate and reach many more people, as I've been told. But it just makes me feel really, really happy to know how many of you I connect with, and keeps me motivated. And newcomers, when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that little bell icon. That's the notification bell. That way then YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. So you don't miss any. Thank you. Okay, let's start then. Person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Eight of Cups. Person A still wants to return. They have leveled up. They've recognized what they did. They've recognized their mistakes. They are trying to, or have already become at least a King of Pentacles already. And they do want to come back and maybe set this right. So, Eight of Cups in reverse, which means coming back. Why is that your action, person A? I don't think they've shown the side of them to person B yet. So person B is still sitting in the past memories of how they knew person A, right? Eight of Cups in reverse. Yes, Eight of Wands. 1 second. 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. This person really wants to communicate about long term now. They're a bit worried that it'll turn into a fight. The Tower, 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. Yep, this person is going through a huge tower, a huge change. As much as this person wants to come back now and communicate about having long term, they keep thinking about what happened. The sad memories from the past, the argument, the fight. I don't know. I have a feeling they just may come back. They may just come back, even if it means it's going to be a fight, even if it means that they are not going to be victorious with this Empress once again. I think they're going to take that chance. It's like, if you want something, go out and get it, because if you don't have it anyway. This person may, out of the blue, just return. Am I right, person A? What's the Six of Cups? With the Eight of Cups, both cards of somebody wanting to return. Give me 3 more. What's your action towards person B? Nine of Wands. Yes, they want to try one last time. Yep, Ace of Cups. And the Four of Cups. And the Eight of Cups here. Even this person does want to try again. They want to go and offer their full heart this time. It's like what the only thing they never offered in the past was a heart, right? That's how person B said. I think they figured it out. They are very discontent without this Empress in their heart, in their life. This person wants to come back. I have a feeling that this is so mixed up right now, their emotions, that I want to go back, I want to try again, I want to give them my full heart, I want to return, but then they do have a flip side to, feeling a bit worried, feeling shame and guilt of the past, feeling discontent. I have a feeling the universe is going to kind of do something which will, it's going to be that rocket fuel that person A needs to get out of the slump. There may just be sudden communication from them. Okay, person B, what about you? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Knight of Swords. Are you imagining that if they come back, it's going to turn into a fight? 1 second. Knight of Swords, how is that in action? Person B, how's that in action? Person B's action for person A or otherwise. Chariot, King of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Person B is a bit afraid. They're keeping themselves isolated because they're worried if person A does reach out towards them, they may still be in night energy. And person B has never seen person A as a mature grown-up, let's put it this way. Even though they could be older than person B, they are still expecting person A to come back in night energy. Right? Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of, Wands, and Knight of Swords. They feel, yeah, even if they come talk to me, Omkaratarot, it's going to be so inconsistent, right? They're just going to come, create some fight or something. Person B, but person B is going to be a bit cautious, I think. They're going to maybe be a bit cautious if person A does come towards them. They want to know if this knight has already turned into a king or not. This person is this. 1 second. Give me 3 more for you, person B. Action from your end. What's the Six of Wands? Emperor, Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Person B could somewhere, I'm sorry, person A, person B could be somewhere thinking about somebody else as well. There is a King of Swords in their energy and an Emperor. And maybe a lot of people fighting for their attention at the moment. They are in a very good place in their life. This person could be a star almost, or, very popular. They are being cautious about who they want to move forward with. They are ready for a new beginning. But I think they're going to give you a chance, person A. They're going to listen, they're going to discern, and then make a choice as to who they want to have a new beginning with. This person is very wise, very, very wise, or at least they have become even more so in this separation. This person is ready for a new beginning, but they want somebody who's going to be honest, who's going to be truthful, who's going to be, if not an emperor, at least a king, right? At least an honest king. So, well, that's all I have for you today. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.